All right, guys. Let me adjust myself. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Nuts. Ha ha ha. Again, I'm a tree in my backyard. Short notice, live stream. Found time, so I get to do another live stream. Hopefully, we get some people in here. This one goes back to our first name revolution. Pretty nice. See, I tilted it so you can see the Cobra Trooper in the back. We already have somebody in here today, so awesome. Please stay. They left. Please stay. I didn't get to research too much about the movies right now. The only movie I'm ahead of the game in is I keep forgetting the name. It's Voyage something Voyage Dimitri. That's the movie about Dracula and in a boat. He's gonna try to kill some people in there. See what's up. We brought someone back in and they left again. Maybe I shouldn't go by that. Today I'm gonna see there is a revolution. I just don't know where everybody's at. They're all playing PS5 or Xbox or what have you. I want to see if anybody wants to come in here and talk about movies, just like the old days. Just how we be kicking it old school. Um, I do got some movies here, but I'd rather go like freestyle. Do my intro. What is my intro? What did I do today? When I go get treatment for killing infection that supposedly it's my body because of the foot wound I had. It's not fun. I'm still attached to the machine. Still got 3 more days to go. How's everybody? I hope you're doing well. I hope so. Some of my old pals coming here. We argued before, but we're okay now, I guess, for a while. Sometimes I got family come in here. It'd be nice if people I don't know come in here. Maybe we can make new friendships out of it. Where are my regulars? Where are my regulars? Where my cats at? Come on, man. I should not be having to do with nobody coming in here because I can talk. The only reason I can come up with that people don't come in is, well, some of them are tired of my movies. They're picky, I guess, but they still haven't unsubscribed. They're still there. The other thing is another short notice. I found time. I was probably gonna do a show tomorrow. I am not sure if I'll do a show tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. See what how tomorrow goes because usually I've been having a lot of bad days being sick. I'm even talking a lot for being sick. I'm weak, but I'm here. I'm fighting. I guess I gotta live, man. I gotta live and not quit. Where all my peeps at? Uh, like I say, I'm doing this short notice. I didn't do my homework. All I have is a Barbie movie in my mind. I could have went right now and go check what's going on, but no, this is short notice. We could if we can't go over new stuff, we go old stuff. Go over movies we haven't gone over. I don't think we ever talked about the new Predator movie, but well, it's not new, but it's the one with the heard something about flower power. Predator faces off against a female ninja. My gosh, I get dog. A female Indian, not a female ninja. I got competitors that can't talk worth the damn, and they're beating me when I could talk circles around. So what's up, people? Where are you at? Come on, I don't want to say I'm talented. I'm here to toot my own horn, but hey, man, I like what I do. I know I could do what I do, and I know I could talk circles around those other people that are getting paid a lot of money for what when I'm better and more talented than them. I guess the life is not fair. I talk more than them. All right, I'm not gonna get too cocky about it. I'm not to be cocky about being honest. You all could come here. I could talk movies, but you guys got to give me the chance. The only other reason I could think of people are mad at me is because I have several channels now. I want to do everything, and I think people have a problem with it. That, and I was also in the hospital. I'm down on my luck. I hope I do have a Jesus channel, but I could shout out to Jesus and God. See, they're gonna help me out, man, because I got medical bills still have to be paid, and I'm still not over it. Got to make sure I fight the infection. Uh, I don't know. Maybe you guys are not getting the notifications. Um, but no, like I said, I didn't advertise. I didn't post anything today. Although posting doesn't help that much. Um, I can mention mention the Barbie movie briefly. Um, I'm kind of not into it, but I think it'd be a good movie for. I would buy it to fall asleep. I mean, I like the settings. It's just a calming. To me, it's like a cartoon. A cartoon can help me fall asleep. Just fall asleep watching it. Because to me, it's about toys. It's almost like watching a cartoon. It's silly, ridiculous, but it could put me in the zone. I just don't like Barbie going to real world. I thought it was waste of time. You could have done better things, Barbie. You could have done better things if you would have stuck to the game plan. For y'all that don't know, if you're watching this, I do have a video of Barbie. You can check my review out on Barbie. Right now, maybe I'm not in a bad mood because I feel like I should. I didn't give a spoiler at the end, a spoiler ending. But maybe 'cause I'm in a bad mood. I'm kind of like maybe I should have. What difference does it make? But I'm still waiting for that Vampire Warrior Dimitri movie to come out. I believe it comes out on August 10th, I think. I might just come up with something right now and just freestyle it. I wish my cats and my friends would come in. Come out, come over here. Can't even talk. Come out, wherever you are. Now, I'm gonna come up with this movie, and I'm kind of bored of it. But I remember I would want it. I don't know if I still want it. I mean, I'd rather probably go after something else. But I'm gonna write down the movie The Omen, original. God willing, we'll get people in here again, man. We never reached that 10-person mark. Right now, I'm can't even get that 1-person mark. The original Omen, the little boy possessed by the devil. He has a 666 marking on the back of his head, something like that. The favorite scene is with the nanny. And probably the animals, something happens when they go to a zoo and they go in those zoos where there's cars where they go through animals. Um, the famous scene, there is a maid up on the roof and says, "All love for you, Damon," or "It's all for you," something like that. She jumps off, hangs herself, and dies. And it's because Damien has effect on some stuff. He has effects on dogs that will come after you. He has effect on that maid that died. I think he kills the mother. The mother's hanging off the top of the rope where she gets seriously injured. It's a good classic. I don't need to fall asleep in it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been through a lot, been in the hospital. I'm still depressed and stuff like that. I'm more depressed if people are not coming in here and supporting the channel. But oh well, I can't do nothing about that. I don't know. I'm probably just going through a rough patch. Hopefully one day we'll. Hey guys, I need your support, man. I really need your support. If you get those notifications, hop on and give me a hand, man. Uh, I'm not talking bad about my viewers, but I will say that I went through a patch being sick in the hospital, and now nobody's joining me. How do you think I feel? I feel like a zero. But all I can say about my viewers and myself is I hope one day we will come back together. Maybe we'll come back together and start that chain. All of us are all apart. Mom, we had something going, but I don't know. I got sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got sick. Well, let's keep on. Oh well, man, that's life. I just gotta get through this rough patch, I guess. I have a feeling some people are mad at me because I have other channels. And I think they don't like it. I'm not even getting other people on other channels. I wish I could do this and just never give up and then have people just not do this. If I was strong enough to show, at least I'm strong enough to do it. Just not to give up. But I ain't gonna lie. Probably would. I think about giving up all the time. Omen original. It's a classic, man. You'll like it. You like Demon 666. It's gonna be slow because it's not action packed, but there are some horrific parts in there. I would not mind having the original. It just I need to be in a state of mind where I'm okay. Like now I'm depressed. I don't. I would that would not be my first choice to watch. Tell you the truth, I don't feel like watching anything. But hopefully one day things will turn for me. When I turn things go better, then I'll start really liking movies again. And movies are helping me right now, and shows are helping me right now because I have a huge collection. I just don't have movies. I have series and stuff, and I forget if I watch a series. Like I'm gonna watch Preacher. I'm trying to watch it, but if I have time. But I'm like, I don't remember that. I don't remember this, and wow, and it helps me out. It helps you a little bit. But I just miss you guys. I wish you'd come back, every one of you. But I know people unsubscribe. That's gonna happen. Oh well. I will try to get more subscribers some way somehow. I need like a bigger eraser. I could think of the '70s show when they were watching The Omen. It was Kelso, Donna, um, Jackie, Eric. They took the girls to the drive-in to go make out with them from The Omen. And they're like, "Oh, The Omen will scare them, so we should probably try to get them to hug us and then make out." Jackie, and I think Eric and Donna didn't make out that much before they had, and it's harder for them. But Jackie and Kelso were already making out a lot. So that's The Omen. Ooh, I got one I haven't talked about. I have one I haven't talked about. It's called Pumpkinhead. I saw part one. It might be a part two. I don't know the part three. Part three, I think, is kind of stale. I don't think the idea or the movie's that good that I can remember. Pumpkinhead. I think Pumpkinhead is summoned by a witch. He's gonna start killing people. I think some people disrespect her or disrespect Pumpkinhead. That's how they get killed. Um, but I remember the scenes were pretty good. I mean, the makeup on the Pumpkinhead, the special effects or whatever, they're decent. They're okay. I don't know if you can consider that a B movie. I think it's like almost makes an A movie. I would like to see who made it. I can't say this is a movie I can't really think much about. Think about much about Pumpkinhead. I don't know if you think Pumpkinhead. Do you think a lot of the Headless Horseman? I would not mind watching a movie about the Horseman. I know it comes out on Disney. I'm not too much into Disney though. I can also do actors, and I wish at least one person would pop up in here. pop it like it's hot. I have a movie. I'm trying to stand up straight, but I mean sit up straight, but I am weak. And I hope y'all continue to give me support. I don't know, I'm weak. I'm gonna try to control my sugars more. I'm diabetic, with machine antibiotics. I better shut up before I get the idea. The movie Twins, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. I want to call this movie Twins a regular movie because that's it's just straight out, no monsters, no robot, no killer robots, any of that stuff, no Dracula, no Frankenstein. It's about Twins is about. It starts off in the movie. There's a lady that's doing an experiment, giving birth from several males. I guess what happens when males give their sperm, they're also supposed to combine and then make two babies that um, that are gonna have all these sperm chemicals and everything from different men. They put it in some machine and they inject her with the sperm, and then she has twins. I don't know why they separate them. I guess they consider the experiment a failure. But what happens, and they send one baby to the island, which is going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's going to be all built and then like all muscular and stuff. He's going to be all jacked with muscles and stuff. The other baby, they're going to send it to like a Catholic school, which is Danny DeVito. And he grows up, I mean, he is grown up literally in the Catholic school, and he's a disciplinary case. He never behaves, and they're always spanking him or whatever. He wants to steal money, and it's sad. Why were they not together? Who knows? The government had an agenda. Well, I just saw this, and I remember Arnold Schwarzenegger's name, and the character's name is Julius, and then Danny DeVito, I forgot his name, and it's a short, easy name. I just forgot it, so I guess I'll just say Danny DeVito. Julius gets word that he has a brother in the States. Julius packs up from the island. He's well educated. He has money. And he heads to the States in a boat. He gets there and he goes to locate that Danny DeVito's excuse me. Danny DeVito's character, which he's already in jail for outstanding parking tickets. Um, I would probably do a movie review on it for a regular movie, I think. Anyways, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Julius goes to bail out Danny DeVito's character from jail from the outstanding parking tickets. And what happens is that Danny DeVito's character, he likes to borrow cars or steal cars from the parking lot, something like that. And then they steal up a car that's big. That's big news. Like it has some kind of experimental metal device that's worth millions. And Julius and Danny DeVito's character, they go to the car and they take it. Julius lies. I mean, Danny DeVito's character lies to Julius and says, "Hey, this car's gonna be used for charity or something like that. Sell for charity." And Julius, kind of being naive, helps Danny DeVito take it. Like, for example, the car alarm goes off, so they take the car. They take the car. Well, Julius lifts the car up since he's so strong, and he tricks the car into being like, "Hey, it's probably being towed." And they take the car. Julius, not knowing what the cargo is in the car, is um, Danny DeVito's character is gonna try to take off in the car. He tells Julius, "Hey, stay in my house. Go do parties. Go take." Julius like, "No, I gotta go with you. We gotta meet one of our mothers is on the way to where we're going." And Danny DeVito's character's like, "No, stay here at the wild parties." He tries to sneaks out, but his girlfriend and his sister stop, and the sister likes Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Danny DeVito can't get out because they're blocking his car, the girls. So I mean, and they go through adventures. They meet when Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. They they take the car, and then the girls end up meeting them, I think, later on, and they have all these adventures. They have a good dancing, and these guys meet their fathers and their mothers, and it's pretty funny. And it has a good ending. It's okay. It's like it's there. I would recommend you see it, especially females. I think females will like twins more than a male because it has a lot of it has romance between Danny DeVito's character, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Danny DeVito's character's girlfriend and the sister. It has a cute ending. It's cool. I'm gonna give the ending anyway. It's pretty cool though. And we have somebody in here, so I hope you could talk. Please don't go. Let's have fun, man. Let's chat. I ain't boring. Why I don't have anybody here? I don't know. One day I will be back. The next movie I'm going to talk about is RoboCop. RoboCop. Now, I'll pick it up just in a second. RoboCop is I always want to remember the guy's name that plays RoboCop, and I don't remember his name. I think the guy that comes out of RoboCop also comes out in the movie called Clueless. Excuse me. He's a guy that's always after Cher in Clueless. And then he stopped being RoboCop. I don't even think the guy came out for RoboCop 2. Why? It was a decent success. I don't think it was a big success, but it was a decent success. Oh my gosh, I do love this movie, man. And I think what makes the movie is not really RoboCop himself, but the thieves or the bad guys. Oh, they are so funny. They are so funny. There's one part where, well, let me start off with RoboCop. How does he become RoboCop? Well, him and his character, him and a girl cop, female cop named Lewis. They go after some bank robbers. They go to this place, and they call for backup. They cannot get backup. They go in the car. They end up going to this warehouse facilities or some ugly warehouses. They get there, and they do manage to kill one or two bad guys, but at the end, they both get one of them gets knocked out. Lewis ends up getting knocked out, and she goes to she catches this guy, and like he's peeing, and she He's like, "Do you mind if I zip this up?" And then she looks down. Guy knocks her out. She falls to the floor. Ha ha! Very funny. That's her being Lewis being naive. The guy that plays before he comes RoboCop, he's just a regular cop, and they're being real funny with him, man. But they end up blowing off. They capture him. They take off his helmet. They end up shooting his hand. They start laughing at him, and then they end up shooting him a whole bunch of times in the chest, but he has a body armor, and it's hurting him, and the cotton's coming out. And then Clarence Bonner, I remember the main guy's name. He's the guy that plays the father in that 70s show, by the way. He puts a bullet in his head in that. Now, this guy, they end up bringing him back as RoboCop, but my thing is, yes, I know it's the future, but are you technology? Can you really use somebody's body when he got a hole in his head? Does that make any sense? Doesn't you automatically die once you get a bullet in your head? I mean, come on, Skip. Hey, Dale, what's up, man? Look who's back in the house. Yeah, I'm like, where's everybody else at, bro? We got Dell, regular on the show. I wish there was a show. Hey, Dell, have you seen my I'll get to RoboCop in a second. Have you seen my bag? That's what I have to bring. That gives me antibiotics, bro. I need to have this for 3 more weeks. That's 21 more days. I already did 21. I have to do a total of 42 days in a row. No holidays, no Sundays. That place is always effing open, man. YouTube, excuse my language. And anyways, they make this guy into RoboCop. He starts fighting crime in Detroit, and he has battles. There's really cool stuff. There's a part where he catches up to one of the bad guys, shoots this guy, tries to get away, try to rob a gasoline station at night. He goes in his bike. RoboCop shoots it, the muffler and all that, and he falls off the bike. Really cool. He ends up fighting, killing most. There's a place where there's a cocaine warehouse. RoboCop goes and shoots them all up. I think none of them escape. I don't know how. He runs so slow. They end up trying to shoot him and kill him, and they can't. Ending's kind of cool. Has a cool ending. The gang is going to try to take out RoboCop with superior weapon, giving them to OCP. OCP is a company that runs Detroit. And who cares, man? I'll tell you the spoilers. I mean, he ends up taking care of them. He kills them. At the end, they say, "What's your name, son?" And he goes, "Murphy." That is in RoboCop. So that's the end of RoboCop. Dell said, "Me and Mom try kill big spider heart pulls too very much to go to dead." Dell, well, I guess you're not afraid of spiders, brah. Yo, man, I've thrown some live streams and nobody's joined. I'm glad you joined today. Well, actually, the other one too, my niece joined and somebody else joined. My friend Troy joined, but he wanted to go do his own live stream. Excuse me, let me just write something here. Hey, Dale, do you like vampires? Do you like that? I don't know if you know that movie coming out, Voyage something, Voyage Dimitri. It's the movie about Dracula. He's going to come on a boat, and he's going to fight with people on the boat and see who wins. I can't wait to see it. It's going to come out in, I remember, it was like August 10th or 11th. I hate spiders. Quick, run out my bedroom. Wow. Isn't there a movie called Spider movie called Eight-Legged Freaks? And then there's also Arachnophobia with John Goodman. Wow, I actually remember his name this time. That's just another spider movie. Oh my gosh, I think I'd want arachnophobia. I think it's a good movie to go to sleep to. I know, right? What's up with me and movies that you want to go to sleep to? New Saw come out. Oh, for real? Saw X? I would want to see that. Except that I would not be able to see in the movies. I have to wait to. Oh, dude, Dale, do you know about Terrifier 2? I know it's not new. Terrifier 2 is about a clown, a real scary clown. I saw that and I loved it. I was very depressed from coming back from the hospital and I loved it. I saw it. I saw it here at the house. But it's people, it's not for everybody. It's gross. There's a lot of gross scenes in it. The clown is very scary looking. And he kills people bad, man. I feel sorry for him. I wonder what else is. We have another person. I wonder what's there. You can talk if you like. I will answer any questions, any comments, whatever. I'm at the 30-minute mark, and I'm going to introduce myself. My name's Alberto, a.k.a. Destroyer 48, a.k.a. Subscribe for Nuts. Ha, ha, ha. You're in the backyard. This is a revolution. The revolution going down, trying to bring the revolution back. You know, it is a revolution, man, because I'm fighting being sick, fighting being weak, being on a whole bunch of antibiotics. I'll be done in 3 weeks. I think I look the same. I still look tired all the time. Dell gave me roses, so that's awesome. He gave me roses in there. I'm getting itchy. See this thing? I'm attached to this thing. It's itchy. I need to stop scratching. I'm going to get in more trouble. I'll put some cream on later, I believe. There's my pick. There's what attaches me to antibiotics here in this bag right here. And at the clinic where they also give me antibiotics every day for 42 days. I hope I make it. I hope I don't drop the machine. Anything can bad happen. If I miss one day, I have to start all over again. So I worry about this all the time. They'll give me some faces. You date someone now? Is it a guy or girl, may I ask, Dale? No, because I'm not joking. Dale has his. Well, maybe I shouldn't ask. Okay, guy. Awesome, man. I hope you're happy. He's a lucky guy. You're a good man. Yeah, man, I better stop scratching before I get in trouble. From RoboCop, there is a part 2. I kind of like it. Part 3, I think, probably gets ridiculous. Part 2 is okay. I will talk about RoboCop Part 2 next time. What's the name of that Alba chick? Oh, wow. I'm getting people now. So let's get it poppy, man. Let's get it going. Let's talk about 4 people. What's up? Let's talk about, okay, let's speed it up. Let's talk about Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead remake. Dawn of the Dead, the original, came out in 78, possibly. Somewhere around there. It was a good movie for its time. But we're going to talk about the remake. When did Dawn of the Dead, the remake, come out? About 2000. I'm going to guess. I don't know. But I'm going to say around 2016. Dawn of the Dead, if you're into zombie movies, it's a really good movie for zombie heads. Is that the word, zombie heads? It's really good. You're going to have this girl. It's a nurse, mainly about her. She goes home after work. Her husband's there. There's a little girl that enters a house. The neighbors go, they know her. She ends up biting the husband. She runs out. Husband tries to attack her, and she escapes. She gets in a car. She crashes, and there you go. You start with that. Starts That's the beginning scene of Dawn of the Dead remake 2016. She ends up running into a cop. The cop meets a group, and then they all decide they're gonna go to the mall. They go to the mall and they trash it to get in, and there's security guards, and CJ is one of the guards. He's really cool. He's really awesome, along with a black cop. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say black cop. The cop. The race is not important. There's a couple also with them. She's pregnant, and they have their own room. Oh well, first of all, the cops. I'm sorry, the security. They end up putting them in a holding cell or whatever, which is not really a holding cell. It's a freaking Bath and Beyond kind of little mini store in the mall. They put them there. To make a long story short, they end up escaping, and then they put the security guards in another holding cell, and they're all gonna band together. But one of the security guards gets killed, so it's all just CJ. And CJ's a really tough guy. He's always saying when anybody shows weakness and they don't want to fight the zombies, he goes, "What is this? A freaking an effing nursery school?" CJ's badass. He's my favorite character in Dawn of the Dead remake. And they're gonna have some fatalities. The couple, especially, they're gonna die. Sorry, am I doing spoilers? They die, and some of the people are like, "We don't want to die here at the mall." So they find some buses. They're gonna barricade. They end up barricading buses, and okay, Dale sent me that. What is that, Dale? He asked wedding me, not sure what to say. Woo! You got on one knee and everything, Dale. You're gonna get married. Awesome. Hope it all goes well, man. Hey, marry the guy if you're done with it. Um, so they're gonna barricade the two buses. They put barbed wire and such. They put places to put chainsaws and stuff like that. And but there's a stupid girl that they have a dog there. She chases a dog. Uh, no, the dog ends up going across where they're gonna try to get Andy across the mall. There's like a gun shop, and Andy's over there. Some guy named Andy. They send a dog to go get him food because he's dying. And really cool part. They throw. I mean, the parking lot between the mall and the gun shop. It's like there's like a lot of zombies, man. So they end up throwing a tank. They shoot it, they blow it up, and they kill a lot of zombies, and they're able to get in. But there's still a lot of zombies. And they go to the gun shop. Uh, wow, I think the dog survives, right? They take the dog, they take the girl. They go back, and because of this dumb girl on this mission to go get her, they have some guys that went over there to go get her. There's fatalities. Some people die, including Andy dies. Tucker dies. I already arranged you to take all pizza. Hey man, I'm gonna fit the bill. I'm gonna pay for all that pizza bill. Then there's a cool part. They have to use a sewer. They go down there before Tucker dies. They drag Tucker can no longer walk. He's injured. He fell down the sewer like a Ninja Turtle. Except he broke his legs. So they start dragging him, and they give him the guns. He's shooting back at the zombies that are after him. Really cool scene. Hey man, how would you feel being dragged through sewer? Wow, I must stink down there. How could they see? It's another thing. I guess they're gonna say in the tunnels, oh, it has lights. So they're dragging Tucker Excuse me. Shooting back. Tucker, they're not gonna make it with Tucker. They end up shooting Tucker in the head. Zombies eat him, and they're off. They take off. They enter the mall. Somebody's supposed to hold the door open to the entrance of the mall, and that person's not there until they start knocking on the door. The zombies are going upstairs to get them. They're trying to get to that door to go inside the mall to escape. Um, the zombies are about to get them, and somebody opens the door at the last minute. A girl does, lets them in. They all run to the buses and they take off. Zombies are still in pursuit of them. The Punisher. I'll talk about the Punisher right now, even though I didn't really see the Punisher. But we'll see. I'll see what I can say about it. Um, they take off in those buses. There's big hordes of zombies again. They can barely move. They have to throw in a. CJ has to throw another tank outside the. It's dark. It's night. He throws a tank. One of the zombies picks it up. They blow it. It blows a lot of zombies up. Now they can go through. They're no longer trapped. And then they go fast as they can. And the zombies are run fast. Oh, by the way, the zombies run fast. They're in hot pursuit of them. They're having problems turning into corners because now they have entered the city. And one of the vans crashes, tilts over, and the other van goes back for them, and they get as many of the survivors as they can. Some of them die. About 2 or 3 of them die. One even dies during the crash, I believe. Sad got banned from BL2 for hack on your. Are you serious, Dell? No, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. So the survivors go off in that one mini bus, and the other one's out. You have like 3 people that died. There was somebody got chainsawed in the one that died in there. I don't know which one. I think it's the one that tilted over. There was a bump. They were using. They had created a slide where they could chainsaw. The girl ends up chainsawing the gay man, and they die. One of them has keys to a boat. They're gonna try to reach the marina so they could get, and they actually get the keys to that guy's boat. Even through the controversy, through all the controversy, or through the action with the zombies, they do end up getting the keys. They're taking off to the marina. Zombies are running super fast now. This is hard to buy. They're going in a mini bus. Doesn't that thing go fast enough to outrun zombies? Can zombies really run that fast? They go over there. They run into a dock. CJ gets stuck in one of the buses. Man, I'm doing a whole review for this. On this, I should do a review. And my beer got stuck in this thing. CJ gets stuck in the bus. He goes, "I'll catch up." But zombies try to get him, but it's a distraction. And remember, yeah, and CJ's such a hero. He goes, "Effing, excuse me, effing nursery school." Gets a gun. Zombies already biting him. He shoots a gun through the tank. It explodes. These guys find the boat. They take off on the boat. There is a love interest between this guy and this other girl. They're like They're like the main characters. But he's been bit. He says he needs to stay there. Yeah, I remember the guy's name. Guy's name's the girl. I'm sorry, the girl's name. Her name's Anna. And he's stuck in the dock. He puts the gun in his. He knows he's gonna turn, so he kills himself. And the cop. There's a romance between 2 young, I guess, teenagers. One of the security guards and a girl that came in with her dad to the mall. The dad had to kill him because he already been bitten. He turned to a zombie. They make a really cute couple. She's a redhead, and they're both white, redhead. Not any race has to do anything, but they just make a cute couple, in my opinion. They Go on the boat. They find an island. They take off to the island, and they get off on the dock. They walk, and then they find you hear a bunch of noise. You hear elephants too. What's up with that? And zombies come. They have to run back. They drop a camera that they had that they've been filming, and they have to run back. And it doesn't show if they survive or not, so that's pretty cool. And I don't even know die. They could have pushed off the dock and got away, or the zombies made it to the boat and killed them. It does not say, but it plays that song, "Down with the Sickness," down with the sickness. I don't know. If that's by Down with the Syndrome. I think that's the name of the group that plays it. It's a really awesome song. It is all good, and I did a whole movie review right now. I can actually do a movie review on Dawn of the Dead for okay, not really for you guys because you already heard my review of it. And but I can do the review for people that are not seen. We're not able to make today's show. So I want to show one more time for Erase the Dawn of the Dead remake, 2016. Watch it, man. There is on my video on my DVD of Dawn of the Dead remake. There's a funny story I want to tell you. They have these scenes that show like the United States. They have dots on them. Each dot represents where towns that have been infested with zombie activity. They'll show like day one, a couple of spots. Day two, the whole more spreading. Day three, whatever. The story goes, my nephew was hanging out with his friends. They're teenagers in school, and they showed this kid that it's like a news broadcast, and it doesn't. If you show it right, doesn't give no clue that it is. It doesn't give a clue. It's just a movie. No, it looks like a news broadcast because they have reporters and stuff saying here in the United States, this is where the zombie infection is spreading. Story has it, like I said, my nephew and his friends were hanging out, and like the youngest one ever, they showed it to him. He thought it was real. He goes, "I need to get this cell phone. I need to call my mom." That's funny, man. I mean, that's possible. You can play that prank if you have that Dawn of the Dead DVD that has that extra. It's like an extra. You can play a prank on somebody. I feel sorry for them because at one point my main thing was zombies. I was afraid of them. I would have dreams about when I saw Return of the Living Dead. That was the first one where it got me scared because it was the first for me, like where zombies would run fast. That's the first movie I saw where they run fast, and I was scared of them. I was afraid of them biting me and turning me. I still have a from I know it's gross food stuck in my teeth. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dale. I'll read what you've been saying. Dale had said, "I am Punisher BL2." No, that Sad got banned from BL2 for hack on here. Dale said, "Red Dead Rookop much back on, so stop playing it. No longer fun." Okay. Good thing I never played it, but I wanted to play with you though. I wanted to play Red Dead Redemption with you. That on my channel, UK Army Song. Oh yeah, you're like into cops and like army stuff, right? I like military stuff. I especially like movies about U.S. military taking on zombies. I'm always for that. Yes, sir. Hey man, send me more stuff. Or I don't even know if we have a room. I mean, like a party room. All right, I'm gonna come up with another actor. Hey Dale, can you come up with an actor so we won't say I'm picking on my stuff or a movie? Oh, did you want me to do the movie The Punisher, or you're just mentioning Punisher with something of your games, a screening for your games? My best one, like left my house, join army. Yeah, dude, I'm sure you want to be a police officer and join the army, right? Jackie Chan, good one. How can I forget Mr. Jackie Chan? From Jackie Chan, I have Rumble in the Bronx. That's a good movie. We can talk about Jackie Chan's. Okay, how many rush hours are? I know we got to mention rush hours. There's rush hour what 1, 2, and 3. You got Jackie Chan on your left, and it would be on your right corner. It's on my left corner. I hope we don't drop it on the computer. Jackie Chan, as far as I know, he started off on martial arts films in China or Japan. I think he's Chinese, so I'd say China. Now, there's a story with Jackie Chan's career that he started off in a circus and they taught him hardcore how to jump on stuff and how to be athletic and do stuff for the circus. I don't know. Does Jackie Chan, my question would be, does Jackie Chan know his parents? What I did hear is that Jackie Chan has a daughter. Of course, he got involved with a woman and he made a baby as a woman and he has a daughter. I want to say the daughter has it made because he makes a lot of money, but she has no father. She's gonna have to have a stepfather. She's not gonna have a real father, so I don't know how much impact that makes her. Of course, they're gonna try to hide it, but that's the information I got. Does anybody know if Jackie Chan has a real life daughter? Spy Next Door, I saw that. Doesn't he hook up with a girl that has a lot of kids? He's trying to get with her. So that'd be romantic. I saw that movie one time. I don't remember it much. All I remember is he's trying to hook up with a girl that's has a lot of kids. I'm like, wow. Um, but how about the rush hours? Does it go all the way to 3 or just 2? I think it goes all the way to 3, right? When you talk about rush hour, you have to talk about Chris Tucker. He went from Friday to do rush hours 1, 2, and 3. They paid him a lot of money. He still owed taxes to the government and lost everything. And I don't know, he made up his money back. All to 3. So Dell's telling me 3. So okay, there was rush hour 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Dell. Um, the question is, how can Chris Tucker make so much money and not pay his taxes? I did see one scene with him on MTV, and he was like at a mall. He wanted to lay in some beds. He went, and he also went to the movies, and they wanted to charge him to go in. Like they didn't know who he was. He's like, "How do you know who I am? I come out of this movie in the theater." But when he went to the bed store, he wanted to lay down. They want to call the cops on him for some reason. I'm sure it wasn't real. I'm sure it was a skit. He was in one of his expensive vehicles that I'm pretty sure he had to sell because he didn't pay his taxes. Not full, not full sure if number 4 coming out. Well, I don't know, man, because Rush Hour 4, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker are pretty old now. I don't know how that's gonna work. Jackie Chan, Dale, comes out of a movie called Police Story. There's Police Story 2. That one I want. I want Police Story 2. I saw Police Story 1. I thought it was kind of boring. I hate to say it. But go if you can, if you get the chance, go check out Police Story 2. Because there's this Japanese guy that's martial arts. He's gonna be an enemy of Jackie Chan. And he has a lot of remote control cars that have bombs on them and have weapons or whatever. It looks super cool. I freaking love that part. And remember, it's not Police Story 1, it's Police Story 2. It's going to be Police Story 2. Please check it out. Go check it out on YouTube if you don't have time to watch the movie. You have a hard time getting the movie. But try it. See if it comes out. Police Story 2. And you're going to put Deaf Toy Car Guy, something like that. Because I forgot. The guy is deaf, I believe. He knows martial arts. He's really fast too. And he uses like little remote control cars for explosives. I mean, it's really cool. I even think he throws like little fireworks that will burn you, and he throws them at Jackie Chan. I mean, it's super cool stuff, man. Super wild stuff. Rumble in the Bronx, man. Is that like the best movie he's ever made? It's really good. There's a lot of cool stunts he does. They have like he's being attacked in the city, and they have something that's like this that you would climb for kids. You climb up this thing like this. It's like a circle, but it's just part. He does a cool trick with that. He fights a motorcycle gang, and then later on he fights he's helping a little wheelchair boy. Later on he fights White Tiger. Oh, White Tiger's group. White Tiger is he's a boss that has all these professional hitmen with him. Jackie Chan needs to fight with them, and it's all about jewelry. They have like that some of the gang have like they found jewelry that worth probably millions, and what are they gonna do? They end up putting in the little disabled kids, the neighbor, the little disabled kid. They put him in his cushion. They hide him there. I end the show. Not for sure. You want to be in the show, Dale, of Jackie Chan? You that big of a Jackie Chan fan? I think I may have seen Jackie Chan's movies in the 70s. They're just basic martial arts Chinese films. And they're decent, I think. I need to see more of his stuff. I never got around to seeing a lot of his stuff. We got a second person. I wonder who it is. And if there's any of you guys just sitting and watching at home, hope you're having a good time watching the show. I wish I wouldn't get so sick. I wish it could be more entertaining. If I wasn't so sick, I'd be more entertaining. I'm still talking a lot. I'm still talking to boot. All right, from Jackie Chan, let me put his Chris Tucker. We were talking with him about Rush Hour. Oh, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. It's either Dell or who we have in here. Thank you so much. Chris Tucker came out on Friday, and he comes out in, like we had talked about, Rush Hour. Chris Tucker lost a lot of money. And I did see a little thing. They say that Chris Tucker is really picky about what films he wants to do, so that hurt his career too. Tudell meet in the dark, ask we're drinking at he in the boot. Ha! You guys are funny. I think Chris Tucker's played a couple of roles. I hope he paid out his debt, and I hope he's cool, free of society to do what he wants. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the show. This was just gonna be a quick show. I was gonna do. I got other things to do. Um, but I will be back. I'm not sure. I might do one tomorrow, and we will see. Um, Sorry I had to cut it short. I just wanted to do a short show. I didn't think people were gonna come in here. But thanks to Dell for coming in. Thanks for person number 2 for being here, and thanks for you guys watching. Yeah, I will, man. I'll see if I can get on tomorrow though. We can do more stuff. So this is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Nuts. Haha, I got almond tree in the backyard. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.